It has a name. Then I will choose the white color. Oh, this is menopause. Just menopause coffee bread. They are with us. They are with us. They are with us. So whatever we are, I want to tell them.
Right now.
They are with us.
I'm sweating from inside.
Don't sweat. Don't sweat. You have to know that not everybody can solve your problem. Let them convince you enough to tell you they have the real power before you commit yourself. So if Bushiri is able to come here, what is stopping you other pastors from coming to me? There are a lot of them. This Nigeria famous pastor, the one who passed on, was also here. TB Jeswa was also here. That's why when he dies, other spiritual men was claiming that they killed him. Especially there is one man in Ghana called Koku Bansam. He was claiming, and I came up boldly on media to tell the world that Koku Bansam cannot even kill a fowl, neither to talk of human being. TB Jeswa died in a battle with different groups. Can you believe that when Nanado became the president with a difference of 1 million votes, I was part of the crew that made him to become over 1 million votes? Can you believe that? Let me make it clear to the world. I want to make this one very clearly to the world. There is no spiritual power on earth that demands human sacrifice. Sama Kabacha. Sama Kabacha. Don't disgrace me, Kabacha. Don't disgrace me, Kabacha. Don't fail to see the light. Don't fail to see the light. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood.
Hi, wonderful viewers. This is your girl Jambi. And yes, it's another edition on TNT. And today I'm with a great personality, a mighty man, a powerful man for that matter, a chief, which each and every one of you would want to see and hear him talk. And trust me, if this man talks, he talks with wisdom, he talks with power, he talks in control. Yes, and this is no other person than Chief Natia. He is also the spiritual leader of KJB Shrine. Yes, he's also the Grand Master of MDR occult groups in Africa. This personality says if you pick up his number to call him, first of all, do call him on a video call before you talk to him about your problems. He has so many reasons why he says this. Yes, this is because we all know these days, this modern world, the way people use people's videos, pictures, and other stuff just to scam. So for you to be sure you are not being scammed or you are not being talking to the wrong person, just call him on a video call, be sure he's the one, then you start leaving your comments. Be tuned and watch us have a conversation. Chief, you are welcome.
Thank you so much.
It's really nice being in your premises. And then, before I go much more into our conversation today, while we are here, I want to actually acknowledge something about you. Entering your premises, I came across some horses. In fact, I had to run back to the gate and come back. Some horses, and I said the kids were even riding it, so comfortable, it wasn't harming them and all that. Is there any reason why you keep them in your house?
You know, before, not everybody that they call a chief.
Yes, sure.
In our tradition.
Sure.
So when you are a chief, and not just a chief, but a paramount chief, these are some of the things that you need to have around you.
Okay.
So it is part of our culture, and it is a must for every chief, especially the paramount ones, to have a horse around you. Yeah, so that is why you have them. I mean, I have them around my compound. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so first into our conversation, there are a lot of things we have our topics today actually to target on, but there's something very important I would want us to really go into before we go into our conversation, and this is because, you know, people do wonders. We have so many chiefs out there today. We have so many people coming out to say they are chiefs, they are this, they do this, they do that. But then the real ones are there, the fake ones too are there. Now, I have seen things going around that it's like most people use more of your videos and pictures. I have noticed that your pictures and videos are used mostly on social media. And I want us to clarify our viewers. Is it that you are the same person with those accounts, so that's much accounts, or possibly people use it to pretend to be you, and if you are aware of that?
Yes, it's true. You know, there is a saying that a tree that bears a sweetest fruit receive a lot of stones.
Sure.
The world believe in me and they know what I can do. So that is why they are not hesitate whenever they see my picture or video. They want to do business with me.
Okay.
Because they believe in me, the world believe in me, and they know what I can do for them. So in this, a lot of people take advantage of that to use my pictures, videos to scam.
So knowing this, what are some of the things you've actually put in order to reduce this from happening to people that believe in you?
Yes. I am very happy about that, because it is not easy to use somebody's picture to get food, daily food.
At Cheese Place, when I get there, what am I supposed to get? What will I get? What solutions will I get for my problems? So can we just point out certain things, some small things to them to know, okay, this is what Chief does, and this is what I can get from Chief?
Yes, I will come to that. But you know, the first one, it was 2 questions in one. You asked of those using my pictures to come, and the preventions to make
things you do
to avoid it or stop it. You know, these people, I think there are 90% of them are those who normally chat with the white people. Here we call them scammers.
Okay.
The game boys.
Okay.
You understand? Now they are no more seeing anything from the white people.
Oh.
So they decided to use who is famous to the world, who the world believe in. So they can use their pictures to pretend. And that is where most of Tamale guys or the northern guys riding big cars and houses, you are wondering where they are getting it from. They use my pictures to do that. And always when I get the opportunity to speak to the media, I always urge the audience, those people who are interested to come to me, that they should do a video call. This is my national anthem I always play on media. And you know, these scammers, they're very smart and intelligent.
Sure.
When I say that, and they also have a different way to do a video call with people, just to convince them I am the one. Now, I am coming to show you or demonstrate what they does.
Okay.
Whenever you call them on a video, they have a lot of, you know me, I'm a great person. I have my pictures all over, especially when I'm going to occasions. People, you see thousands of people take cameras of me, taking pictures and videos. You may think they love you, but they have a different agenda. They have the reason why they are taking you pictures and videos. Now, when you insist that you want to see the person in a video call, when you call them, they will now play my videos they have in their phones and connect the camera to the phone. When you call, they will receive and play a video in a different phone, so they can turn the camera onto the phone like this. So you see that my video will be behind. But some of the clients, those who want to come to me, some of them are very smart enough to detect that this call is not coming direct from the person, but rather a recorded video in a phone. And some of them, they can't notice, because at the moment they see my picture or video, they are shivering. They are just shaking to
what they want.
Tell me, open up whatever they want. So people should be very, I just want them to be aware of this. they use 2 phones to make a video call. You could see that some of them, when they call me, they prove very difficult. I saw you in the video. Why are you pretending that you are not the one? But they didn't know the secret behind. They use 2 phones to do a video call whenever you call them. Now, the one thing I want to put up to the public is that whoever call me, I am a paramount chief. I have over 35 villages under my paramountcy. I don't mind for you to command me, chief, if you can touch your nose, your mouth, just to make sure you are talking to a live video call. Command me, because the video that they use to convince them, even when you are smart, when I'm talking on that video and the person will be talking at behind the camera. When they show, have you seen me? Have you seen me? Yes, you are talking to the real Natia. I am busy. Let's do audio call. Then they cut the video. But then they show you the face already. You will believe you are talking to Natia. So whoever need my service, when you call on the video, I give you, despite I'm a paramount chief, I give you the authority, the power to command me, to mention your name, to touch my body, or raise 2 or 1 of my fingers. For you to just know, because the scam is too much. And I don't have problem with that, because I am happy for people, thousands of people, to use my name to get their daily bread. But the place I have problem is that it's tarnishing my image. So people should be aware and take notice of this.
All right, so like Chief rightly said, when you call him, despite the fact that he is a paramount chief, he wouldn't mind you commanding him to do certain signs for him to believe that you're actually on a video call, a live video call for that matter with him, before you lay out your complaints or your problems to him. So fast forward, let's go into the things you do to help people. Like I was earlier asking, a lot of people watching us would want to know, okay, what does this man do? What can he do for me? What will I get when I contact him and all that? So can you just brief the viewers what you actually do?
Well, that's a lot of things.
Okay.
So it's just on to the viewers who are interested to see Chief Natia, the spiritual leader of KJB Shrine, and the Grandmaster of MDR Group in Africa. So the problems are 2, like you supposed to tell me what you need from me. If I have it, or if I have the power to help you, then I will make myself available and tell you these are some of the things that we're supposed to put together to solve your problem. But me mentioning them, if I start, then it's going to take us more time. Because when it comes to money aspects, these are some of the things, especially the politicians, does a lot of those things for the politicians to use and do their campaigns. And those who are financially break down, I also help them to rise up. So that is why we came out with this occult group called MDR. So when,
all right, so before then, like we'll still come back into the occult group, but then before we go there, you mentioned that some politicians come to take some help from you to be able to win their elections and all that. I would want to know, possibly, if pastors also come to you to take spiritual powers to help them grow their churches.
That one there, a lot of them.
Okay.
Even not only in Ghana. A lot of them. The first person I can use to set example is Prophet Bushiri in South Africa.
Okay.
This man owns 3 private jets and a lot of assets.
Wow.
So Bushiri is my son, spiritual son. Okay. And he personally told me that he doesn't mind me mentioning his name on interviews, media, and other things, because he has already gained what he wants from me. So he's even proud. When you look at Bushiri videos, you could see a lot of my spiritual performance him using it inside his church. So if Bushiri is able to come here, what is stopping you other pastors from coming to me?
Wow.
There are a lot of them. This Nigeria famous pastor, the one who passed on, was also here.
Wow.
TB Jesua was also here. That's why when he dies, the other spiritual man was claiming that they killed him. Especially there is one man in Ghana called Koku Bansam. He was claiming, and I came out boldly on media to tell the world that Koku Bansam cannot even kill a fowl, neither to talk of human being.
Wow.
TB Jesua died in a battle with different groups.
Wow.
But nobody killed Jesua.
Wow. If pastors could travel all the way from Nigeria and South Africa to Ghana and travel down to the north,
even America,
get powers, and you are in Ghana here, you still don't have those powers to do your wonderful work in your church, what are you ready for? Just pick up the number, call Chief Nasia right now, meet up with him, and get the spiritual powers you need to rule your church. Yes. So fast forward, we talked about money. You helping people to get money. And you know, this modern world, the moment we hear spiritual money or money rituals or whatever, the first thing that comes to mind is human sacrifice.
yes.
So I would want us to clear the doubt of viewers. If actually we use human to get that money, or what do we need to get the money?
Yeah, we don't use human sacrifice. And before I come to that,
Okay.
I wanted to brief people, especially the pastors,
Okay.
what I can offer them.
Okay.
You know, as a pastor, I have power for pulling crowds.
Okay.
There are some pastors, when you go to their churches, you can't even count up to 100 people in their churches. And there are some pastors, you count millions of people.
Sure.
Ask yourself, you all read the same Bible. You worship the same Jesus and God.
Sure.
So why is he doing more than me? That is the question you need to ask.
That's true.
You know, we are in a spiritual world, but most people don't know. There are certain things we don't just do them with our white eyes. Don't just do them and say, God is my time. I'm waiting for my time. I'm waiting for my... Until when? When will you wait for your time to come?
Sure.
Definitely, you have to put... And I want to tell you one thing. There is a mistake that these our religious leaders are making.
Okay.
They believe that when you go to a spiritual person for help, you become a member of Satan, which is very wrong. When we are going to bring the analysis,
Okay.
people will understand that Satan doesn't have any power.
Sure.
God says he created the world alone
Sure.
before he created everything, including human, alone. So now when we have the spiritual powers and you, a religious leader, take it to be a Satan, then you are wrong. Do you want to tell me that Satan has more power than God? Do you want to tell me that it was Satan who created God?
Not at all.
So why is it that whenever we receive a good news to ourselves, we give the thanks to God? When we receive a bad news, we give the fault to Satan. So whatever we are doing here, that is why when you have a house, when you build your house with cement and blocks, definitely you don't leave it there. You still have to plaster the house. It tells you something. And only wisdom people, those who are wise, can understand.
Sure.
God created us. He protects us. But he tells us that we shouldn't stop there. We should receive more protection from wherever he created them. So when you see me as a spiritual person and you conclude I am a member of Satan or go to hell, you are wrong. No person can judge rather than the Almighty Allah. So the pastors have a full package. When you come, I give you power for pulling crowd. This is the most things that pastors need. I'll give you the power for performing miracles. People want to see and believe that you are a man of God. I'll give you the power to see things. So it's a full package that I give to pastors, and none of them use any human sacrifice. So I don't see it wrong when you have a spiritual power to do charity work, to help. Assuming somebody is sick, very sick, and I use spiritual power to heal the person. Can you tell me I will go to hell because I help him to get life? So we have the package for pastors. I will not talk much. The king of powers. I will package myself for you.
You should pick the numbers and come to him, then he will give you all the solutions you need. So, like, let's go back into the issue of the money rituals. As to whether you use human blood for the money rituals or what exactly you do.
Let me make it clear to the world.
Okay.
I want to make this one very clearly to the world. There is no spiritual power on earth that demands human sacrifice. And I have a reason. The reason behind it is that, you know, we have good and bad. Even in human, we have bad human beings and we have the good ones. Now, when you come to me and you are seeking for maybe a political power to become a president or a minister, and maybe someone introduced you to me, and I don't have the power to make you a president. But then they say, okay, it will do. Go and buy, example, go and buy 10 cows. You go and buy the 10 cows, or you may give me the money for the 10 cows. And I know definitely I cannot do it. Are you listening?
Sure.
So now, the next thing, first I have grabbed the money for 10 cows. The next thing to make you believe the way is difficult or to drive you away is that I will tell you to bring a human head.
Oh, okay.
I will tell you to bring a human heart. I will tell you to bring a human blood. Now, tell me, where will you get them? And there are some people, they are very wicked to some extent that when you tell them you need a human head, they will struggle to get you the human head.
Wow.
On the process of killing to get a human head for this position, when the person gets arrested,
You're also in trouble.
not even in trouble, but the statement the victim will be given is that my spiritual father told me to get the human head for some sacrifice. I hope you are getting me clear. My spiritual father told me to get a human heart for some sacrifice. I don't think the media will doubt you that spiritual people really use it to make sacrifice. So you see where the fake news is spreading about people using humans for sacrifice. It came from the fake spiritualists who cannot do their work. You understand? So there is no any money rituals or instant money or secret societies that involve any, human blood or human sacrifice. Whenever you hear someone, spiritual man or a malam, telling you to go for human parts, the first thing you should think of is that the person is a fake person. The person is a wrong. Because when you have a spirit power that demands human blood or human part, why don't you have them? And you are telling me to go and get them. And they don't sell them in the market.
Sure.
So you understand? So we don't use human sacrifice to make our rituals, but rather we use animals. So no human sacrifice, no side effect, and nothing else.
Wow. Wow. So Chief Natia is saying that with money rituals, there is nothing like human sacrifice. Just come to him and get the money you have always been willing to have. And trust me, he will not ask you to bring any human sacrifice or human part or human blood whatsoever that has to do with human. He's only here to help you get what you want. So let us now go deep into, I've been told you have a secret society. And myself, I have seen that occult name somewhere. I've been asking myself questions since I saw that thing. But I said today, I'm fortunate to be in your premises and with you to hear it from the horse's own mouth what that means. I told that you are the grandmaster of MDR occult groups in Africa.
Yes.
But the meaning of MDR, I know a lot of my viewers and myself will be thinking the way I'm thinking.
Okay.
You might not know what MDR means.
Yes.
If you can throw more light on MDR, what it means to us.
MDR occult group, I can say since 2009.
Okay.
MDR group take best occult group in Africa award. We took it. Yes, in South Africa.
Wow.
Can you imagine? So MDR is making dreams reality. You have your dream. Every person have a dream.
Sure.
Whoever you want to come in life and whatever you need in life, that is your dream. Maybe if I'm a politician, I'm thinking one day I become a president.
Sure.
If I'm a politician, I'm thinking one day I should be a minister.
Sure.
That is my dream.
Sure.
How will I accomplish this? How will I make this possible? When you become part of MDR, we can assist you in every way to make your dreams come reality. Azama Kabacha. Azama Kabacha. Azama Kabacha. Azama Kabacha. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood.
For we wrestle not against flesh and blood.
Not against principalities.
Not against principalities.
Wow.
So that is the meaning of MDR.
That's a wonderful meaning. MDR.
Making dreams reality. Yeah.
Wake up from that dream, wake up from that sleep, and come here, let it make it real. Just come and let them make it real for you.
Yes.
You've been sleeping for too long now. You've been dreaming for too long. You've been saying what you want the money for, the bands, the houses. Look, wake up from that dream and come and make it real with this occult system. So now, before anyone joins this occult system, a lot of people will be asking, what is going to be the qualification? What will I need to be part of this occult system?
Yes, the qualification is that when you are above 20 years,
Okay.
it tells us that you are growing enough to keep a secret. You know, that's why many people call these occult groups secret societies. Secret society, meaning whatever we discuss here should remain here.
Sure.
Who is not part of us shouldn't know.
Okay.
So when you are above 20 years, we think and we can assist, direct you on how to behave as a full member of this association.
Okay.
So that we wouldn't have our information outside for the media.
Okay.
But
so is it gender bias? Is it gender? Do you deal with both gender?
Oh yes. As of now, we have over 7,000 people, members in the society. And guess what? Women are over 2,000.
Wow.
2,000 women in this group.
It looks like this time the women are matching up to the men.
Yes.
In everything we do.
Yes.
Wow.
Because the Englishman said, whatever man can do, woman can do the same thing.
Sure.
So that is why we have them. And they are trying a lot. And they are especially the Nigerians, South Africans. Oh, when you see them, it's so marvelous.
Wow.
They are doing well.
Okay, so right now, joining the secret society, do you have anything like stages? You need to pass through this stage before you get to this point. Or when you just join, you are a member and that ends it.
Great. When you become a member,
okay,
we give you only 3 months. I don't think many people doubt this. but we are coming out with a different episode. The beneficiaries, those who benefit from the group.
Okay.
Look, when you become a member for 4 months, the group's supposed to give you money to get your own house.
Wow.
Just 4 months. We are responsible to give you a car.
Wow.
So you can attend the meetings. You understand? So that is some of the benefits we have in the society. So there is no doubt about that.
Wow. 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 Right now, talking about coming for meetings, it simply means you have days, you have meetings.
Thank you.
And what exactly happens in the meetings?
Thank you so much. Yes. We meet 3 times a year.
A year?
A year.
Fine.
That is every 4 months.
Okay.
And we don't have the same location for the meetings. Sometimes we can decide to meet in Nigeria, sometimes Accra, Chekra. These are because we are moving away from the media. It isn't that we are doing something bad, but it is not good for our secret tools.
Consistently at one place.
You understand? So now, people from America, London, South Africa, especially Nigeria, all over the world, they find it difficult for coming to the meetings.
Okay.
And you know what we do? When we have over 500 members in a different country, we select one of them to be their leader.
Okay.
So when it's time for the meetings, not all the 500 people will come from Nigeria or from America or London or whatever.
Just one.
One person will come
for the meeting.
And whatever we discuss in the meeting, we'll now go and tell the rest of the people. So we are not stressing people. Someone may listen to us and say, oh, I'm in America, I wish I could be part of this. Don't worry, when you become a part of us, we will link you. Every country, they have WhatsApp group, how to spread the information and other stuff. So when you become part, it doesn't matter where you are in the world. We will connect you to members who are already.
Wow, that was great. Chief Nasia says, wherever you are in the country, in the world, you need not to worry about coming for meetings. Yes, they have you covered. Just be part of it. I said, wake up from your dream, like you've dreamed for long. Get this into reality. Get the money you've been dreaming to have, that big mansion, the cars. Come and get all those things done. Pick up your phones, pick up your... Do you have politicians part of this occult system?
That one there, we have them a lot. The occult system is not based on you needing money and properties before you become a member.
The reason why I'm actually asking you this question is I've seen a video somewhere that you made some prophecies. That was in 2016 before the election.
Yeah.
You prophesied about the happenings, what is going to actually happen after the election. And trust me, exactly what you said was what happened.
Yes. That is why the media are always on my neck. The medias, those who are in Accra, are always on my neck. When we are waiting for you, the politicians who become a flatbed of MPP, flatbed of NDC, and the outcome, tell them the time is not yet up. They should wait. Because they believe in me. They believe in whatever I say. Can you believe that the current president, when Nanado became the president with a difference of 1 million votes, I was part of the crew that make him to become over 1 million votes. Can you believe that?
Wow.
I am just telling you today.
Wow.
So it doesn't matter whether you are a assemblyman, youth organizer, national, what's a presidential candidate, you can come to me. Yeah, you can come to me.
So
I always say
help for politicians.
I have a lot of help for the politicians.
Wow.
When I'm not a prominent chief for Bogu Traditional Authority.
Okay.
And it's a very big, not a minor one, a very major one. When I went to that contest, people were laughing at me. How can the old people are contesting, blah, blah. I don't want to share it there. But at the end of the day, I was crowned the king.
Wow.
So this is the same method to crown a politician, a leader that you want to become to. So it's not those who need the money or the houses that can drain the society. A politician who need a position, who need to win elections, sick people who went to the hospital, they cannot get cured. Whatever you are having, there are so many reasons why you should be a member of this MDR.
Wow, 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 wow. This is a great lesson I'm actually learning from this great personality. So let me remind you that he is not just a spiritual man, but he's also a paramount chief of a community. Yes. So this is to tell you that he doesn't actually fake. We all know in Ghana, more especially northern parts of Ghana, how our traditional rulers are respected and the good ways they do because of the ancestors they worship. You should know he will come sit here and lie to you for what he cannot do. This alone should tell you that he does what he says he does. So pick up the number and call him. Time will not permit us to go much more into what you want to hear. And yes, you might think we've not heard your problem, and because of that, we can't solve it. It's because of time that we couldn't mention everything. But trust me, you just pick up the number, call him, and he will tell you everything he can do for you. Or possibly narrate what you want and give it to him, then watch him solve them for you. Alright, so time wouldn't permit us to go more into the issue or discussion I'm having with Chief Natia. Like I said, the fact that he hasn't mentioned your problem doesn't mean he can't solve them for you. Call him and get all your problems being solved. So Chief, before I take your last words, there is something I want you to actually verify to add. Is it really real or true that spiritual men, you really have powers in you that you can demonstrate or probably showcase to the world that yes, you have powers or spirit in you?
Yes, that one is true. We have them. Those who are real ones have the real spirit. Okay. And we can communicate with them. We can see them, we can call them around us, especially when somebody puts a difficult task, a difficult work before you. So you have no option then rather to call them.
Wow.
And if you don't have a spiritual eye, there is no way you can see them. I can decide to call them, they will be with us here. Maybe you may see signs, but you will not see them. Okay. So you see how it works.
I would have said we should call them, but as it stands, let's make it happen.
So you know, before you call them, these are some of the things. Okay. We have a spiritual powder that you can put on fire. Okay. So when they hear this, it's just like me outside calling you.
Okay.
When you are inside here and I call you Queen. Definitely you know that I'm talking to you, so you run to me. That's how they are. So this is the first steps. When you are going to call them, you just put on the powder. You smell the food, the smoke. Then they easily, when you mention them, they can easily come.
Sure.
You see how it works? Sure. I just wanted to tell you the process before someone called. Can you hold this? Can you just hold this?
When I write.
Oh, nothing will happen. No, just hold it. Okay. So you see, this is just a normal power that mostly we used to talk to spirits.
That's what I'm holding. I'm sitting on one of my books.
Oh no! No, it's just I'm just telling you the process. You know, we talk about real spirits and how to call them and stuff. Sure. So, assuming you come with a problem, and I could see that it's beyond my understanding. Okay. Then the first step is to make the smoke. Then I will invite them to come within us. Then I can talk to them. But me talking to them, you will not understand.
Sure.
And you can't even know. So you just shake it like this.
Oh, okay.
You see? So when they are around, you hear the bell ringing. No, you are not calling them. You are not calling them. Okay. But what I'm telling you is that when they are around, you hear the bell ringing. Okay. And then you know they are around.
Okay, so you just be holding it.
You hold it.
But when they are around, the bell will be ringing.
It will ring. But you can see that you have to shake your hand before it rings. Yeah. Now when you hold it like this, nothing rings.
Sure.
So hold it. So when you hold it like this, nothing rings.
Sure.
But when you shake it, it rings. But when they come, when they are with us, you will not shake your hand, but it will ring.
Wow.
You understand? So and this is just a white material.
Okay.
And there is nothing hiding in it.
Sure.
You understand?
Sure.
So assuming I want them to come around, I know a way. But just bring this one closer to me. Oh, no, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
Okay.
So you hold it like this. That's all. I'm trying for you to, and then the people, the public, to understand something. So the only thing you just do like this. It's just a white polyester and other stuff. So when I do like this, listen. So when I do like this, it has a name. Eh?
Yes.
No, I'm not going to call them.
Okay.
So where's the color? It has a name. Then I will choose the white color. Oh, ziggy menopause, try to menopause coffee bread. They are with us. They are with us. They are with us. So whatever we are, I want to tell them.
Right now.
They are with us.
I'm sweating from inside.
Don't sweat. Oh, kitiki kwatambra tamo doko. Oh, kitiki. Your queen is afraid.
This is indeed wonderful. Like,
so
you can see I'm sweating.
Don't be sweating. I know.
I really got scared. But that was wonderful.
Yes.
That was wonderful.
So when you call them, you want to make sure they are with us. They themselves will ring their bell. Not you shaking this. When you are shaking this, everybody knows you are shaking it. But how can you hold it like this and it will be making noise? Just ask yourself. That's how spirituality works.
Wow. That's just wonderful. And then, like I said earlier, Chief will be giving us his last words. Take the number if you want to see more of this. Me, I felt it. See, I'm sweating. I wanted to run. If I ran, my manager will do it. So I have to just manage it too like that.
Yes.
So right now, Chief will be giving us his last words so that we can wrap up with the show. And then we call it a day. Probably we'll have time again and come back to hear more.
Yeah. What I have is that people shouldn't run away from reality. We believe what we saw.
Sure.
And whoever you call your spiritual father or you see on media, not everybody, you have to know that not everybody can solve your problem. Let them convince you enough to tell you they have the real powers before you commit yourself. Nowadays, people think the best way to make money is to become a spiritual leader, a spiritual man. But that is a wrong way. And that is the only way they tarnish our image. So whoever, make sure you question the person's background before going to them.
Okay.
And as I said earlier on, the tree that bear the sweetest fruit receive most stones. People use my pictures to scam because they know that the world believe in me. The world know what I can do. That is why whenever somebody see my picture, without even calling them, they are shaking to send money to them, without even listening to me or seeing me. So I don't blame them too much. It is the trust and the belief they have in me. That is why most of them got scammed. So I will once again say thank you to the viewers and thank you to the management and the crew for having enough time having me here. I say thank you so much.
All right, so that was wonderful, and that was Chief's last word. Yes, it's been on and on with Chief Natsir. Like I said earlier, he is a spiritual leader of KJB Shrine, and yet he's also the Grandmaster of MDR Occult Groups in Africa.